Imagine holding a pine cone in your hand. Its intricate design both simple and profound. Its scales spiral around its core, each one distinct, yet seamlessly part of the whole. To a single scale, the others might seem distant, obscure, or even non-existent, as though it is the sole expression of the pinecone's form. But from the perspective of the pinecone itself, every scale is visible, connected, and essential to its whole being. Now extend this image to your own existence. Your life is a pinecone. Each scale represents a possibility, a choice, a moment, a path taken or untaken. From where you stand, living out one choice or experience, the others may seem inaccessible, hidden behind the veil of the moment. It feels as though the path you've chosen has eclipsed all others, closing off the roads not taken. Yet, this is an illusion of perspective, much like the single scale perceiving itself as the only reality. Your consciousness, however, is like the pinecone itself. It doesn't see one scale or path in isolation. It perceives them all, not as fragments or competing alternatives, but as coexisting facets of a unified whole. Every decision, every outcome, every experience exists simultaneously, forming the complete structure of your life. You are not limited to one side of a choice, one outcome, or one moment. You're living all sides of every choice, observing every possibility, every potential of your life. The consciousness that perceives these scales doesn't need to choose between them. It holds them all without contradiction. In the same way, your life, your existence, is a pinecone. Each scale represents an alternative side of every choice, every situation you encounter. When you make a decision, you feel as though you've taken one path and left the others behind. But your consciousness, much like the pinecone, observes them all. It sees not just the path you choose, but also the paths you didn't, not as separate or competing realities, but essential parts to the whole life. This is the profound nature of existence. You are not living a single life, confined to one side of every choice. You are living all sides simultaneously. It is your consciousness observing this intricate dance of possibilities that weaves these scales into the unified pinecone of your life. Without this observation, without the consciousness that perceives all sides, all scales, you wouldn't exist, not even for a moment.